What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes. And today, people have been asking me, they've seen our cheese lineup at work, our PvP formation previously that had the 4 pandas on it. We're still sticking to something similar, but we're doing a warrior meme team essentially. We're going to throw in 2 of most of our power because let's be honest, let's check the power difference. 445 versus, let's see the difference here. I'm hoping this doesn't reset everything. 255, literally adding almost double the power. Let's hopefully make sure that did not change. So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna be running melodic strings on both Lord of Fear Aspen and our Star Swordsman Mockman, which is kind of weird, I know. And then we're running fans on our Hyperspace Hunter Ilamok and our Doom Terminator Vulcan. Crowns on our 2 pandas to hopefully just give them as much life as possible. We're literally just trying to get some attack and some armor buffs out to our team. We're not going for insane numbers, we're just going for solid numbers. So let's save that up. We need to try to find someone who is of similar power level, which can sometimes be a little difficult because people rarely update their teams. However, there are some giant killers in Hardin's team that we can go up against and see how we do. So we're going to stick with the Lion, the Nemean, and see how this actually turns out. So we're probably going to go after the enemy team here mostly. So we have to be able to survive is the big thing. If we don't survive, yikes. Okay, so we got some shield pups off there. Our team's still going. We do have some snow hearts, but now we get to take our opportunity to go. And the goal here is to hopefully get Mockman clearing out a lot of the enemies. Our Aspen clearing right behind him with like some more. That was a big heal on him from Ilamok. Hopefully Lord of Fear can clear something else out, and then Doom Terminator Vulcan can eventually finish the remainder out. He did get silenced though, which feels bad. I think we're gonna get wins though. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, the dodge feels bad. Oh, the Vulcan just coming in and cleaning house there. Honestly, I don't know if the Lord of Fear Aspen is doing much on this team without running like a Rui Scepter, but like it's kind of like you want the Rui Scepter, but you don't want the Rui Scepter. Star Swordsman Mockman is the big MVP. Man, Ilamok almost competed damage-wise with our Lord of Fear Aspen, which is pretty insane since Lord of Fear Aspen as giant killer. Man, that's crazy. So yeah, those shields come in and really do protect our pandas. I don't know if this is actually worthwhile running Lord of Fear Aspen in its current state. Maybe what we need to do is change him up from like a damage build and instead go to either a tanky build or go for something like, I don't want to put the queen in. I want this to be purely a warrior lineup. Question is, can we beat you 1v1 here? Because they're both super powered up. I just have to get past the... No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. These 2 heroes pulling out some crazy damage numbers. So, maybe just on you, go back to your speediness and try to get you going as fast as possible here. Maybe that ends up being the better option against Hardin's team, because that way we can CC and get rid of basic attacks from the enemy side right off the bat, although they are running a ton of snow hearts, it looks like. Ooh, he's just dying immediately. My goodness. And the taunt from the other Mockman. This is just looking like a disaster. So sometimes this team can absolutely pop off, while others not so much. And that perceptual disorder is a pain in the butt as well, because we're basically just not going to do anything this turn. This is why Star Occam's Holmes Young is so strong. Actually is gone. Wait, we get our active off. Is it enough juice? It's close, but we still have Ilamok, which means we're going to get more shielding and potentially stunning. Wow, his active ability actually did quite a bit of damage right here. It's over, right? It's just over. There's no way. She somehow lives. She somehow lives. This is impressive from this Vesa, especially considering the X levels are only at 17. Come on. Okay, all right. It's just hard because she can't be crit right there. Yeah, Mockmans are still really strong in the PvP meta. Let's see if we can find someone else with similar power here. Actually, let me take a look. Lord Eric's team. Lord Eric's team is actually pretty similar in power level. Now, in reality, running like a queen on this lineup would probably be the better option overall. We'll continue to see how this team shapes up, though. There is a Drake on the enemy team, meaning that they're going to try to take away our team very quickly, but this could still work out good. The shielding, the extra attack and armor stacks from the pandas, so long as we're blocking. Granted, we're not running a strong block team, but... And this is definitely not Lord Eric's best lineup, I can tell you that much. This is probably just something he was messing around with, kind of like what I'm doing, to see how it actually works out. I will say, Ilamok's shield pulsing and everything is so distracting watching it nowadays. Like, I just wish it didn't pulse all over the screen. Man, we might still lose. Never mind. Vulcan to the rescue. Still, Mockman putting up the best damage numbers. Look at that SSS Aspen. I wish we had something like that. That is just absolutely sick. Let's see if it was a fluke that we got that win right there, or if it's actually something reliable that we can do against this enemy team. Yeah, Mockman just gets so much damage off in round 1, it's insane. Maybe if Vulcan somehow had energy fed to him, that could be something that would be pretty cool, but then we'd be sacrificing a lot of survivability and or damage from other heroes, and round 2 active usually is just much better because you're kind of capped out on all your stacks. However, we don't have energy to get an active off in round 2. That is no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, Lord of Fear Aspen's damage just isn't really there, even though he... Ooh, their Vulcan just nuked us to oblivion. And so, yeah, this is part of the RNG here. I want to see how our Ilamok survives, though. I'm intrigued, because he seems like he's a very strong PvP hero. He just doesn't really have damage is the problem. He's got survivability out the wazoo. Okay, he's still dead to a Vulcan, though. That is a Vulcan on a mission. I said Aspen before. I know I said Aspen. It's because of the avatar frame. Just, you guys understand. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you already typed a comment. If you did, just go back, edit it, and be like, yeah, Barry, that was me. I definitely got you on that one. But yeah, if we're not taking out their Vulcan, this is gonna be sketchy. I don't know if we can do it. Our Vulcan just keeps getting, our Vulcan is just slower. We don't really have him geared up for PvP. We kind of have him more geared up for damage, which means we're just gonna lose. Or not. Man, his Vulcan is so ridiculously strong. What we should do, I'm gonna make one more little tweak here. What we should really do, so we should just gear him back for speed so that he's like one of the fastest heroes on the battlefield. That's just kind of what we should have already been doing. Let's go find Lord Eric one more time, finish this off, get one more grudge match going, and take the W right here. I'm pretty sure with this super fast Vulcan now, we should be able to outspeed like most of the enemy team. Yeah, we actually go second overall, which is really good. And then we probably have one of the best Mockman actives that I've seen. My goodness. Holy cow. Vulcan might be dead before my Vulcan even gets to go. Nah. Vulcan's gonna clean up. Yeah, he was just going way too late in our lineup. But as you can see, the 1-2 combo is sick. And Warriors are here to stay. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.